Hello, Billy. Are you interested in economics? Have you ever had to make decisions about what to buy? Econ is all about making the decisions with your money. Billy, do you want these cars? Do you need these cars? Can you afford cars? Well, Billy, that's the basic economic problem. We have to balance our needs and our wants. What we need for survival and what we just want. Don't worry, Billy. One day you can be a millionaire if you study economics. There are 3 important questions in economics: what to produce, how to produce it, and who to produce it for. There are different ways an economy can work. These are called economic systems. Let's explore the traditional economic system. This is a traditional economic system. In this system, tradition is the driving factor. There is little efficiency. Freedom is minimal. There's little innovation, but there's a lot of security and equity. Now let's look at a command economic system. Here, a central government runs the economy and produces what they think the populace needs. Oh no, Billy, it looks like you've been pulled into the central economic system. In this system, there's high efficiency, there's no freedom, there is little innovation, there is high security, but there is no equity. Congrats, Billy, you made your sale. Now give it to the government. Lastly, Billy, let's look at a market economic system. Here, consumer demand drives the market, and there is high freedom, high equity, high innovation, but there's no security, meaning that you could lose all your profits. We have a leaf maker and a flower maker. You can choose which one you want to buy with that nickel. Good choice. Way to go, you contributed to the market. In America, we have a market economy with some traces of all these economic systems in our economy. But we also have a little help from the government, which makes it unique. So you embrace that flag, Billy, and salute it, and be proud to live in America. Billy, stop! No! What are you doing? You're being a free rider. You're benefiting from the economic system without giving anything back in return. Do you see those girls, Billy? That's called a supply. Do you want those girls, Billy? That's called a demand. Since there are more than one of them, that's called a surplus. However, Billy, now there are 0 girls, which means this is a shortage. Billy, are you ready for another lesson? Well, too bad. Today, we will learn about monopolies, oligopolies, and perfect competition. In a monopoly, Billy, wake up! In a monopoly, a single company owns the whole market, and they control all the prices within that system. In an oligopoly, a group of companies own the market, and they together coordinate to set the system. And in perfect competition, every company has the same chance of success as the other ones. Billy, 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 wake up! Billy, do you have money to spend in the economic system? Do you really? That's what I thought. However, you can still participate with credit. Credit, however, comes at a cost. When you buy on credit, Billy, you're using the money owned by another person. And this money, when you eventually have to pay back to the credit card companies, and it will have interest on top of it. which is money that will accumulate because you had to use money that another person owned. Stop, Billy. Did you read that credit card statement? Well, you should, because you could be signing away up to 100% interest if you do not read carefully in little written agreements. Billy, do you own a house, a car, a bicycle, a skateboard? What? The skateboard? Well, Billy, that is your asset. It's everything that you own, and it goes into your overall wealth. Why aren't you at work right now? Are you guys picketing? Do you know why you guys are picketing? Well, Billy, you are part of a labor union, and you guys collectively are trying to earn a higher wage for yourself by going on strike and forcing the company to give you guys more money. A strike is where you guys purposely stop going to work and instead put pressure on the company to give more money to you guys in order to profit for yourselves. Billy, wait! There's another way that you could help your cause. This is through the boycott. Here, you go and talk to people that you know and tell them not to buy the product that the company you're striking is producing. This will put added economic pressure on that company and will likely get you that raise that you are looking for. Billy, do you like cycles? Not that type of cycle, the business cycle. Billy, in the business cycle, the first set of sequence is expansion. Expansion is an overall increase in wages, increase in price of goods, and decreased unemployment. After this overall peak, things start to get worse. It starts to become into a contraction period. Here, everything happens the opposite. Increased unemployment, decrease for the cost of goods, and decrease in an overall wage. When it hits the lowest point, this is called the trough, and it's also known as a recession. Here, there's the highest amount of unemployment, there is the lowest amount of overall price of goods, and the lowest amount of wages. Billy, I'm so glad I found you, and just in time. Have you paid your taxes? Well, they're due today, and do you know what a tax is? It's a payment that you give to the government so that they can provide the necessary functions and have the tools to succeed. Billy, do you know what you just did? You're in debt to Claire now. She gave you money, and now you're gonna have to pay it back with an interest. Are you ready to learn your next lesson in economics?